What the Gripedaddy would like to do is to grab the Forbes 400 and ask them each for $1 million. Okay? Maybe $2 million. How about $3 million? So let's just say $2 million, and everybody would say, okay, great. And we're going to put this in a fund. And we're going to use that money to just solve national problems that are, for some reason, getting overlooked, which I really don't understand. There's 50 million people out there that don't have enough money for food, that are hungry right now. 50 million. Yet 16 million people without health care that they choose not to have. 50 million people can't eat, but we're not doing anything about that. So anyway, just follow me here. So I asked the Forbes 400 for $2 million apiece. That's $800 million. I mean, it's a beautiful thing. Doesn't put a dent in them. And I'll sit there with my boy, who's the guy that handed out the money with the BP and 9/11? I think his name is Feinberg or something. Ken Feinberg, I think it is. Awesome guy. And we will sit there, and with that money, make sure it gets directly into the hands of the people that need it. And we'll end up alleviating the burden of the government by taking what I'm sure that if I was in the Forbes 400, I would love to be setting up things like this. You know, not unlike the Robin Hood Foundation or any of these good foundations, and give some money back. And maybe like it's, you know how they have adopt a highway or adopt an island. And why don't we have adopt, not people, but let's adopt a community. And let's adopt a town where we can have, you know, I'm going to take care of the food truck for the Upper East Side of Manhattan. I'm going to take care of the food truck for the inner city in Missouri. I'm going to take care of the food truck for the bad part of New Orleans, where they have no money and still don't have living quarters, etc. So I think if people were asked for help, as opposed to the government trying to take, again, asking, respect, taking, no respect. You know, when you don't expect, that's when you get stuff. But if you expect something, people think it's outrageous, egregious, whatever you want to say, and they don't like that. People don't like to work for stuff and then have it taken away. But if you ask them for it or say, hey, listen, we're in this thing, would you like to join us? I'll bet you 10 out of 10 would say yes, and we'd be off to the races solving these problems tomorrow. Gripedaddy is in charge.